Hey guys, this is Monster Man 2244 here again. I just recently got rid of my 2004 400EX and I traded it straight up for a 2004 Honda Trx 450R. It doesn't have very many mods yet. I just ordered an Alba Racing +4 axle for it and a TNT Racing carry bearing or carrier for it. I'm ordering a I wanted to say it's a front JT sprocket, a 14 tooth, and a 39 Renthal sprocket with a DI or a Parts Unlimited, which is RK chain, O-ring chain. As you can see, it's got this funky looking starter here. It's called a Goki starter. These go for about 600 bucks, and I'm probably going to end up selling this. It starts up just fine. If you have the gas, if you leave the gas on, it floods itself. So you have to turn the gas off and leave it off, and then start it, and then turn the gas on. Car probably just needs rebuilt a little bit. It's got +2 A-arms in the front. This one was bent, so I'm going to try taking it off and having my buddy, he's a professional welder, and he can do it for me, straighten that out, make it look half decent, and then I'm probably going to get those powder coated, probably another red. I'm not real sure on these A-arms. If you guys could tell me what the design of these are, it'd be greatly appreciated. They don't have any numbers, stickers, letters, or anything on them, so I'm kind of confused. It's got the tag T2 fat bars on it. I do have just one handguard on it, or bark buster, whatever you want to tell it. It's got Meyer rear plastics and stock Honda front plastics. Then it's got this old style Meyer Racing V2 or V1 hood on it. I don't remember what you call them. I'm new to these. It's got Dunlop KT 391 fronts in the front. I think those might be stock. They actually pretty good tire. And then it's got these I can't really tell. Well, they're BKT tires. I've never heard of them. It's got the ITP beadlock rims. They need cleaned up a little bit. AC Nerf bar is another thing my welder can fix right there. It's cracked. Aftermarket shifter. Here's the other side of it. It's got a big gun slip-on exhaust. As you can see, it's kind of rusted. So I'm going to replace that probably with an HMF competition. Got a DG front bumper. I like to call him the DG dick bumper. You can kind of see why. I'll be getting Pro Taper pillow top grips. Some aftermarket grab bar. I don't really know much about that. I mean, the shocks on the thing are wonderful. I was really surprised. The front shocks are a little soft for my liking, partially probably because of those +2 A-arms, but other than that, everything's good to go. So if you let me go ahead and start it up, and you can see for yourself. don't want to piss off the neighbors too bad. Needs a little bit of work in the motor, just a little bit. I think it needs a cam chain, and the valves probably need to adjust a little bit. Other than that, it's a great four-wheeler. I mean, for a straight-up trade, I think I came out ahead a little bit. Although my 400 did run good at the time I traded, and it had no problems at the time. But I was told by my mechanic that my crank wouldn't probably last very much longer because the upper rod, I don't know what you'd call that. He called it something. I forget what he called it. But where the wrist pin goes through, he said that was off, I think about 3 or 4 thousandths. And he said, you know, you run the risk of, you know, that busting and making a bunch of noise, and you're better to get rid of it right now than to put money in it. I will be racing, so, you know, I think this might be a better choice for me to have. I'll be running Spectro transmission and motor oil, and Spectro antifreeze. Other than that, I mean, really, this thing's pretty good condition in my mind. I'll be taking these off. No, don't worry. Let's just put them on there to look. I'm gonna be getting, like I said, the perch and the hot start lever. So you just hit it right here. I'm gonna take this off, I think, and put the dirt bike style. So you just push it and it kills itself. And it's got some type of, it's called ROX or something, ROX. They don't have Fox shocks. The guy I bought it from had put those on there. Don't have a uni filter. It does have a Wiseco piston 13-to-1 in it, and I do run 110 mixture 50/50 with 93, which puts it right around 100 octane, which is what it's supposed to be at. It's got really good rear brakes. And I really can't think of anything else that this thing has that is any, you know, I'm going to be getting new brakes because it don't work right there. Yeah, and you guys, you know, you can call it a piece of junk, but this is what I like to do for fun. I usually, you know, like building stuff myself instead of, you know, getting something that already has parts in it that you don't really know for sure, and you run the risk of getting stole from, basically. Another thing this thing came with was these other tires and stuff. They're ITP wheels. I don't know. I mean, they look like 6. Man, I don't even know. I can't tell. Look like 10-inch rims if you ask me, but like a 6.4 maybe, or a 5.3, or a 5.4, 5.5. I don't really know. You'll have to tell me. But like I said, I'll probably be selling that starter for it. So if anybody wants it, just let me know. Shoot me a price. I really don't care for it. So comes with all the other necessary hardware except for the battery. I'm probably getting rid of that. Battery does not work very well. Unless you really want it, then I'll have to charge you for shipping more than anything. But other than that, guys, hopefully I'll have this thing ready to go. Thanks, appreciate it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and you'll see more videos soon. Thanks. Bye.